Hello, everyone. I'm going to do the intimacy read, Dear Gluttony. And this is part 2 to my Instagram uh, intimacy, Dear Gluttony. It was at the end. Well, no. That whole thing is pretty much it. So check it out. Check out the Instagram. Or don't matter, right? But this is going to be a comparison to them, right? Dear Gluttony. Dear Gluttony, she done already bit off more than she could chew. Right. She done bit off more than she can chew. With the Seven of Pentacles. She is sneaking around with some guy who she has no business with. Because she's married. This is a married woman sneaking around with some guy. And she's bitten off more than she can chew with this guy. Although they have great times together, beautiful, fun times, she cannot get rid of this guy. Dear Gluttony. Dear Gluttony is raking up guys to try and get rid of this guy. There's one guy who she was seeing and she couldn't get rid of him. So she began to see other guys, hoping that her seeing other guys and him seeing with other guys would intimidate him. And that he would lose all interest in her. I'm going to go ahead and read these off. Seven of Pentacles, Four of Cups, Queen of Cups, Two of Cups, Eight of Pentacles, Nine of Wands, Ten of Pentacles, World, Hermit, Five of Pentacles, Four of Swords, Four of Pentacles, and the Devil so far. And now we have the Five of Wands and the Ten of Wands. So she's been hoping that this guy will take the hint and go away because she's been messing around with other guys. All I did was keep him more interested, right? He loves the fact that she's seeing other guys. He truly loves the fact that Dear Gluttony is seeing other guys. It actually turns him on. It makes him like her and want her more. This is a guy she's dealt with off and on for a few years. He's done a time in prison. Minor, something minor. A minor time, I should say. Or 1 to 3. He's done a 1 to 3. So he actually doesn't mind if she sees other guys. So, right, she thought that he was going to be possessive to the point to where he would not allow her to see other people, but he doesn't mind. Like I said, it turns him on that she keeps other guys. So she's in a confused state right now because she's like, all right, I want him to go away, but he won't go away. He's been sending her, I want to say he's been sending her gifts. He's been using something that she likes to get at her. So he's not sending her gifts, but he uses something that she likes to gain her attention, to get at her. And she goes for it. She definitely goes for it, but it gets her into trouble. That's what keeps him around. So to me, it's like she likes playing this cat and mouse game with him, which she does with that strength card. And the Four of Wands. She enjoys playing this cat and mouse game with him, knowing how he feels about her with the Ace of Wands and the Five of Swords. So she's playing the game with him, not realizing that it's possibly going to get dangerous. Because this sounds like a highly volatile situation, not relationship, situationship. Little does she know he watches her when she has her male company, right? So she needs to start closing her curtains or something because he's watching her be with these guys. I mean, he's been with her off and on for years, so he knows how she conducts sex or whatever. So she must like to, she's a lights on, right, type of chick, right? blinds open type of chick. So he pretty much knows what her appetite is like. So what does he do? He's around when he knows at that time she likes to get down. So he's stalking her, right? He's definitely following her places, or he's waiting at her place. He follows her sometimes, and then other times he just waits around because he knows her schedule. He knows how she is, right? They've been together off and on for years, right? Well, she must be very consistent with her bullshit, right? With her bullskate, right? The reason he knows her pattern so well. So she's very consistent with her pattern, even with her guys, right? So this guy, he knows how she is. He knows that she's toasting it up with females as well. So he likes that about her. He likes the wild side, so she's not gonna get rid of him, right? I don't foresee it getting violent. Not like that. Not like he's gonna hurt her, kill her, stalk her violent. But he definitely is going to start asserting his authority with her, being a little more pushy with her. Because remember, she's accepting these gifts from him. Right? She's accepting, not gifts, but whatever it is that she likes he brings around, she accepts it. So that's what's keeping him in her life to begin with, right? That was my first round with the cards. So she's keeping him in her life by accepting whatever goodie he always brings over when he brings it. And he's not calling, he just shows up. But he knows she's not going to have company. So she don't mind. It's usually on them nights where he know that she don't have company, not going to have company. She's sitting there looking bored, so he'll knock on the door. Like, he's watching her like, oh, she in her PJ, she ain't having no company. She looking like that, she ain't about to have no company. I know I'm good money if I knock on her door. So that's when he brings the little goodie that she likes. The incentive, right? Emperor, 8 of Swords, Ace of Cups, Moon, Queen of Cups, 4 of Cups, 10 of Cups, 9 of Swords, Knight of Swords. So this is going to go on with him for a while. See, Dear Gluttony over there was chasing behind somebody. This Dear Gluttony is the same Gluttony, but, right, she has a little peant that she don't want to deal with, right? She has somebody she don't want to deal with. So the same thing that she's doing to other people, this person is doing to her, right? And he's going to continue to do that to her, right? So she's understanding what it feels like on the other couple's end, right? So Dear Gluttony has a couple of guys who actually act like this, right? She's got 2 guys who she's been dealing with off and on, right? So she's going to try and figure out which guy I'm talking about. But, right, Dear Gluttony stays so far in her own nonsense that, right, it's hard to tell, right? Because this dude is good at hiding his stuff, right? Like, she don't want him, but he's good at acting like, you know, nonchalant and stuff. Like, all these guys actually are good at playing her, right? So she must be a dickster herself, right? She must be very tricky herself because these guys are excellent at playing her. She should be catching on, but she's not, right? She thinks she's playing them, but they're playing her. And then, right, everybody's playing everybody. But we already heard Dear Gluttony's story, right? So this is the flip side of, right, her dude. Or these couple of dudes, right? But there's one that's a trickster, right? There's one that's a trickster. So Dear Gluttony has like 6 dudes, right, that she rotates, right? Even though she's in 2 other people's business, right? The people she don't know. And she's also in the business of her ex, right? And his soon-to-be marriage, right? Well, she's got 6 other guys that she's rotating, right? And they're all up in her, yeah, there's a couple of them that treats her that way as well. She just doesn't realize it, right? She doesn't know who they are either, right? So everybody has an agenda. Everybody has something to gain. So we'll see how that turns out. or we won't, right? I might revisit Dear Gluttony at some point. I don't know, because Dear Gluttony is sitting around like she's some high priestess, like she is just the baddest bitch to walk this earth, right? With the high priestess card, 2 of swords, 6 of wands, and the 10 of swords. This chick is like the baddest bitch, but she about to find out. Knave of, excuse me. The Page of Cups, right? She about to find out that she's not who she thought she was, right? Because these dudes about to get up on up, right? With the Page of Wands, Queen of Wands, 2 of Cups, and Strength card. Right, do it the other way though. Strength card, 2 of Cups, Queen of Wands, and the Page of Wands. Yeah, they up on her. Right, they holding her. King of Wands, right? And there's one of them that's actually a little on the nut side with the 6 of Pentacles, 7 of Wands, Dear Gluttony, right? 5 of Pentacles. So now, just like I suspected, one of them gonna flip out on you, right? Dear Gluttony, one of your dudes that you don't suspect is going to flip out on you. Hierophant card. I'm gonna leave it with that, right? And Hierophant, Empress, 8 of Cups, Tower, Ace of Swords, and 8 of Pentacles. I went through this twice. This guy is one of the guys who's going to get up on you. And he's going to harm you, right? So, Dear Gluttony, I don't know what to tell you, but that's what's up.